The Farm&Fix 2020 video game has some pretty impressive features, and it will undoubtedly captivate you. Regardless of whether you love farming or not, you will be playing the role of a farmer in this game created by SimFabric Studios. Established back in 2016, SimFabric is a recognized game developer and publisher for mobile platforms, consoles, and PCs. In the Farm&Fix 2020 simulator, you will be working on restoring farm buildings and machines. The game, published by PlayWay, comes with 3 exclusive features. These are Farm and Harvest, to sell with profit, Fix and Service, farm machines and vehicles, and Fix and Renovate Farm Buildings. There's also an open world where you can freely access the tools you need to get all these jobs done. Do you want to know more? Great. And before we move on, be sure to hit the like button below this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other uploads. Below is everything we know about SimFabric's Farm&Fix 2020. You can do everything a farmer does. As mentioned above, Farm&Fix 2020 allows us to be farmers. As one, you'll be running your farm in the single-player mode that comes with this simulator. You are at liberty to grow the type of crop you desire from a variety of different ones, including wheat, rye, plums, pears, and even apples. Just like in real life, you will have to sell your harvest whenever you want to get the money you require to take care of your other needs. There are 3 types of fields that are available to the player, plus there's also an agroeconomy for the game. To offer you the great immersive experiences that you crave, Farm&Fix 2020 has a realistic day and night cycle, as well as other weather conditions. On top of that, accidents and disasters can also happen at different times while you play. You can renovate your farm buildings. Renovation is another exciting thing that you can do in Fixon Farm 2020, as we have said earlier. The buildings are not all the same, which makes it all the more interesting to find the ones that best fit your needs. There are 10 different types of structures and 1,000 elements available. Farm&Fix 2020 also has various stores that come with used as well as new features. Since there are no restrictions, renovate the buildings you want to fit your needs accordingly. Fortunately, instead of making you use your bare hands, Farm&Fix 2020 has a store where you can get all of the tools that you require. Do not hesitate to explore all of the implements available to you so you can have the perfect equipment for the job at hand. As soon as you do renovate your farm, you are granted permission to sell it and buy any other that pleases you. There are a lot of vehicles to repair. With Farm&Fix 2020, you will fix different types of vehicles that are of exceptional quality, and you are allowed to get behind the wheel of any of them at your convenience. Each of the machines that the game offers has a variety of parts that are easy to replace, so when you need to purchase the replacement components, simply go to the store and take your pick. Please note that the replacement parts at the shops are either new or used. If you buy the old components, they will not last as long as the new ones, and you might have to go back to the store sooner rather than later. The parts condition during the purchase could even affect the performance of your machine as well. The graphics are fantastic. One of the fantastic things that I think we can all agree about Fixon Farm 2020 is the fact that the 3-dimensional graphics are excellent. The models of the vehicles, objects, and people are all excellent, making the overall graphics highly realistic. And if those weren't enough for you, the marvelous shading systems, animations, and highly advanced physics engine definitely make this game worth all of your time. What are the Fixon Farm 2020 system requirements? If you want to play Fixon Farm 2020, take some time to get to know these system requirements so that you don't go wrong somewhere and miss the chance to enjoy this amazing simulator. The recommended system specs are as follows: 16GB of RAM, 10GB of available hard drive storage, Windows 10 64-bit, an Intel Core i7, and a graphics card with 2GB of VRAM that's at least a GTX 960 equivalent or better. If you cannot meet the requirements mentioned above, you may be able to get away with the minimum ones: 8GB of RAM for memory, a less powerful NVIDIA processor, an Intel i3, 5GB of available storage, and Windows 7 for the operating system. Also, according to SimFabric, Farm&Fix will be available on gaming consoles, so the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Which languages does Farm&Fix 2020 support? The simulator is available in many different languages, including English, French, German, Italian, and even Spanish. This makes it ideal for people from all parts of the world. The localization instructions are also straightforward, so you are unlikely to get confused. Without a doubt, Farm&Fix 2020 is one of SimFabric Studios' best creations, and its great features mentioned above are proof of that. The simulator offers incredible and realistic farming experiences. Not only that, but with the game's wide crop selection, you're also not limited to growing only a few things. Plus, you can take a break from plowing fields at any time to focus on repairing vehicles and machines. If you fancy renovating buildings, Farm&Fix 2020 has got you covered there too. Test your creativity by working on all the different types of farm structures that the game offers. Our recommendation though, to get the most satisfaction you'll definitely want from this game, we recommend that you get the maximum system requirements. After all, nobody wants to compromise on great visuals. What do you think about Farm&Fix 2020? Does it have your attention? Will it pull you away from your current farming simulator of choice? Let us know down below and be sure to check out this other relevant content.